Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be doing an app review called X-Plane Extreme. It's made by Laminar Research, obviously for the iPod Touch or iPhone. So, they have made many other X-Planes: X-Plane Helicopter, X-Plane Racing, X-Plane Extreme, X-Plane... What are the ones they have? X-Plane Airliner, regular X-Plane, Sully's Flight, Giant Fighting Robots, and a bunch of other ones, guys. So, hopefully you'll buy this app. It's $9.99 in the App Store. So, hope you guys enjoy this review, and please subscribe. Okay guys, so there's the icon right in the middle of the screen there. It has the X in the background and then a stealth bomber in the middle. As you can see, there's the other X-Planes, X-Plane Helicopter over there, X-Plane Racing, X-Plane Extreme obviously, X-Plane Airliner, and the regular X-Plane over there. So let's go ahead and open X-Plane. Okay, so that's pretty good. Right at the beginning, let me see if I can zoom in on this. It says, touch anywhere to close this message. Touch here to invoke menus at any time. Drag the throttle on the left up and down for power. Drag the wipe sweep 8 to 1 down when approaching, what does it say? Supersonic. Drag the flaps on the right down a little for takeoff. Drag the flaps on the right down all the way for landing. And then it says see www.xplane.com for full instructions. Touch anywhere to close this message. So, we're just going to go ahead. And right away, it'll start you off. Let me just zoom in a little bit, guys, here. It'll start you off right in this view here. Now, if you touch the screen, this menu comes up. It has the plane. Has a plane in a different view, plane in a different view, and a little bar there, pause, another plane, and controls. So let's just go through all the views. You can do this view, and that'll bring you to the outside view. So if you scroll across, it can go up and down. And one thing that I love about this app is if you two-finger touch and scroll in, you can zoom out. And if you two-finger touch and scroll out, you zoom in. So, let's go ahead and zoom out, guys. Oh, whoops. Zooming in. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I just forget things. Now, this game does involve the accelerometer, so I can't exactly show you how this works. But if I invoke the menus again, you can go into this view, and that'll bring you to where if the plane's coming around, it'll show it coming around, and then I'll show you that view in a minute, and then it'll zoom away and just stay in that view. If you do that, that gives you the nose of the plane. Only the nose. You can only do the nose on that one. And if you press that, it brings you to this. So right up top, it says map, region, plane, weight, time, sky, wind, and set multi. So, on the map, it says random flight, random location, so you can either start a random flight while you're starting the air, or you can do a random location. And there are all the runways that you can take off from. And if you press final on that runway, it'll give you a scenario where you're trying to land at that runway. If you go to region, it gives you the SoCal Desert, Cathamundo, Juneau, Alaska, Van Nuys, Edwards Air Force Base, or the Canyons. I'm not gonna do that, guys, because it takes a little while for those to load. If you do plane, you can either choose the F-22 Raptor, the B-1, the Bone, as they call it, B-2, the Jet, they call it, SR-71 Blackbird, the B-52 Buff, or the X-15. if you would like to see those jets, go ahead and get this app. I think it's $10 in the App Store. It's totally worth it though, guys. It's a great app, for me at least. Here, the weight, you can choose your weight, your center of gravity, stuff like that. So I don't really care about that. I never mess with that. The setting, or the background, you can choose the background as something different. So you can make it night. The sky, you can choose what the sky looks like. Wind speed, you can change the wind speed to 40 knots or anything in between there. Or the turbulence, you can put that anywhere. And the wind direction, you can change that to anything. And then let's go to set. Oh. So this is where, if the game isn't responding properly, you can go ahead and set the accelerometer to 0 degrees for whatever you want. And the volume of the jets and stuff. So I'm not going to do that because it's already set in multi. Now what multi is if you have somebody that has the same app and is in your Wi-Fi network, you can go ahead and friend them and you can fly together. They have to be in the same Wi-Fi network though, guys. It won't work, and as it says up there, uses much battery. So it uses quite a bit of battery. I've never done that, but I have a feeling it does. Okay, guys, I'm starting to go on 6 minutes here, so... Okay, so we'll go to the outside view, and we will zoom out. And if I click over here, then you'll see the throttle. So I can put the throttle way up or way down. That says brake down there. It's kind of hard, so you can release it or press it. And gear, so you have to be off to put your gear up. And on the other side is your flaps. So if you read, put the flaps down before you land, and put them down a little bit when you take off. So we'll go ahead and put them down a little bit, and we will set the throttle all the way up. And if I tilt it up, hopefully you guys can see this. This is kind of hard. I do turn up, and if I turn it down, turns down. Now if I put the gear up, you'll see that my wheels go up. And if I go to the left, I'll turn left. If I go to the right, I'll turn right. And you kind of get it from there. You can play music while doing this, so I'm going to crash. And when you crash, it just does that. Let me see if I can show you that the music works on this. The music working is great, guys. Come on, don't go into cover flow. Dang it. Let's just put on a random song here, guys. I can't play much, though, because it will get me for copyright. Oh, whoops, I gotta plug it in. If you guys can hear that. Let me tilt it up for a second here, guys. Let me put it off camera and turn it up. You guys should be able to hear that. I'm going to run just on time here, guys, so just let it start up. Okay, well the music works, guys, so I can't put it on anymore because it'll get me for copyright. But the music does work, and I am using my live speaker, so hope you guys enjoyed this review. Great app, $9.99 in the App Store, and always, as always, subscribe.